What up, y'all? Well, it's that time of year again. It's time for black folks to begin their income taxes. Now, there was a time several years ago where I was one of these people, just so happy to get the income tax. Like, oh, get my income tax, I'm gonna go buy this, I'm gonna go buy that, I'm gonna do this, and do that. But I'm making this video basically to shine a light, or basically hold the mirror up to some black folks on how they act with income taxes. And I'm saying black folks because these are most people I see to act this way towards income tax. I don't see white people losing their minds with income taxes. I've never seen that. But I've seen black folks act this way towards income taxes a lot. A hell of a lot. But here's the thing. Black folks don't know how to act when they get around this time of year. Because, people, they get them income tax checks, okay? And the average person who has a job and probably 3 kids or even 4 kids, they'll get this income tax check or this tax refund check, and they would get roughly $3,000 to $5,000 back. That's just a guesstimate. Okay? And, working a minimum wage job, some people, they get that back. That's a lot of money. Okay? That's arguably the most money they'll see ever in 1 year, at one time. No question. But they get this money. Okay, the tax check came. Some people get their tax checks like in January or February, ASAP, or they'll wait till a much later date, which is like in March. All right. Some people get this income tax check, right? First thing they'll do is they'll go shopping. They'll go shopping, and they'll buy stuff that they had no desire of buying 6 days before the check came, or even 6 months before the check came. They'll buy clothes for this person, that person, and this person. They'll get cell phones that won't be around 6 months. They'll get cell phones that they won't have 3 to 6 months later, either because it broke or because they can't pay the damn phone bill. Or they'll go buy a car that's going to be broken down before year's end. But at the same time, and the way they get the income taxes is crazy enough. And I'm pretty sure the federal government I'm pretty sure they know about it. I'm almost certain they know about it. But let's say this, let's say somebody's sister who has kids and somebody else's sister who don't have kids but have a job, she'll put her nieces and nephews on her income tax, claim those kids as hers. And people do this all across the board. Because I remember not too long ago, I was in the library, dude, on the internet checking his income taxes, and he asks a woman, hey, where your 2 kids I can put on my income taxes? That's all I need. I just need somebody who got these 2 kids so I can put on my income taxes. Damn if he knew him. Damn if he, was related to him or not. He just wanted 2 kids of age, mainly teenagers or younger, much younger, to put on his income taxes. That's all he wanted. Nothing else. That's all he wanted. All right, and the way people act, there are some people right now who will get into literal fist fights, shouting matches, you name it, over these income tax checks. Because somebody didn't want to give them some money, or somebody didn't want to give them as much money as they promised them or should have, whatever. And you see people on Facebook, people get their income taxes on Facebook, they'll be like, holding their money up, like, yeah, I got my income, yeah, or they're just holding money like, yeah, I got money, I got stacks, stuff like that. Like they actually made that money or found it or whatever, or won a lottery or something. But truth is, they either just got their income tax or those student loan checks. That's it. All right. But it's just crazy how people act with these income taxes. It really is. So, and on top of that, the way they act before they even get their income taxes, they look crazy as hell. Some people even go as far. Some people they literally, not literally, but you get what I'm saying. They be having a watchful eye out for that mailbox or that mailman every single day. They be ready for that stuff to come. They be like, man, my income tax will come. Man, I'm ready for my income. They be outside camping out that mailbox like it ain't nothing. You know. I mean, they just be just ready as they can for those income tax checks. And I understand we in the the economy is rough. It's a rough pay. Everybody's struggling. I'm a college graduate, so trust me, more than anybody, I can vouch for that. I can second that statement. You know. But the way I see it, man, it's like this. Why do people depend on income tax? Why can't you just depend on your good old hard work? All right, go to school. Most of the people who get these income tax are uneducated, high school dropouts who just all of a sudden had a lot of kids and managed to get a little job. They do that and they get those income tax and they act like they never had money. They literally act like they never had money before. They literally act like they never had money to spend before. Literally. And if they have kids in high school or junior high, or even in some cases elementary, their kids be getting out early. Their kids be calling, getting out early, asking to get out early so they can go to the mall. And I remember there was a time I used to like income tax, like getting them. I wouldn't get excited or super crazy about it, but I did enjoy getting it. And they get those, and some people call early just to go to the mall. Call their parents early, get them out of school so they can go to the mall. Okay. And I remember I used to go to the mall every other weekend. I don't no more. But when I went to the mall around income tax time, I say about every other day between January and March, you would see people in there that you never seen before. Stay in the same town and everything, but you never, ever seen them before in the mall shopping. Shopping like they've been going there for years. The truth is, I've never seen these people in the mall ever. All right? Only because of those income tax checks. Those income tax checks, it's kind of like a haircut kind of like what a haircut, the income tax check is kind of like what a hairstyle does to most girls. It throws their confidence and it throws their confidence level way up there. But myself personally, the way black people act with those income taxes, with those tax refund checks, look, it's ignorant, and just stop it for real, okay? That shit don't look good. That shit ain't cute. That shit ain't. It ain't just. It's just stupid. It's ignorant. Just stop acting that way towards tax refund checks.